So here's the system scan for Komatsu wheel loaders. I'm going to show you how to navigate through the system. As you can see, it's under off-highway license, and we'll find them under heavy equipment, Komatsu, and we can separate them by category of the, just 1 second, wheel loaders. And they're separated into series from D, GD, HB, all of it. Now, depending on which exact models you have, you will go into all of these. I'll just pick one randomly to show you the depth of the system. And as you can see, you can connect to engine, hydraulics, instrument clusters, and transmissions. You do have the availability to do manual diagnostics and maintenance reset as well. I'm going to focus on the engine side because that's the more common one that causes trouble. And as you can see, it's a Cummins engine inside, which, again, depending on the engine that you have, you will be able to select which one of these is good. One of the more common ones I've seen is ISB 6.7. So we're gonna choose that one, and let's connect to the system. On the left side, you will have a diagnostics menu, which will give you a legend of what you can do inside. This is going to be your main operation point. You will be able to do fault code reading from here, which will give you freeze frame data, and it will show you the status of it. You will have help and component, which will show you the effects of the code, while also telling you which exact part you're looking for. And if you see more information about the component, it will show you the exact part that you're looking for, and it will show you where it connects on the engine, system components, coolant fluid, temperature, pinouts, tightening torques, removal and installation procedure, and measurements. Now, the funny thing is, removal and installation procedure, if you click on any of these links, it will get you to the component replacement guide. What that will do, it will give you proper preparation steps, how to prepare, remove, and reinstall the correct part, after which you will scan the four fault codes, and you will properly be able to install it. Now, if we expand on all of the steps, you can see that the explanations are deep, and it covers every possible step of the way for you to exactly replace that specific part. Not gonna stick long for this, it's gonna take us a long time, but just to show you these functions. And going back to the diagnostics menu, you can also view the part on the diagram, which will show you exactly where it connects on the overlay, and it will show you the pinouts and where to find it. Now, let's just zoom in. So the part we're looking for is located right here, CB16. It connects to the main ECU. These are other parts that you can also interact with. If you double click on it, it will show you information specific to the part. And again, component replacement guide. So basically everything on this engine can be replaced, from the ECU, which you will see in a bit, to other parts. Now, here's the ECU. Again, everything is here, and again, component replacement guides. Now, going back to the diagnostics menu, the next step is going to be fault code troubleshooting, which will, similarly to the component replacement guide, it will give you steps necessary to properly clear the fault code without it showing again in a couple of days or even hours back on your equipment. Now, if we again expand all, it will show you exactly everything and how to do it. And yeah, that was the basic part of fault code reading. System data will show you ECU. There it is. Next step is going to be operations data. These are all of the operational data available. You will have monitoring of live data sensors. In this case, it will take some time to load because, if I'm not mistaken, ISB 6.7 has more than 9,000 sensors connecting to the engine, which you will be able to manually select whichever you need and do a live monitor of how they react during initial test phase or whatever is required from you. Also keep in mind that everything inside of the system is written by Jaltist. Nothing is hacked, stolen, or anything. We have our own engineers who go inside of the systems and make things happen. Left side, again, groups. This is going to be the main part. As you can see, 9,456. Not going to focus on all of them. Let's go to speed. Left, vehicle speed, cruise control, front axis. Just selecting randomly one of these to show you all the interactive views you can do. This is a diagram view. And this is a more interactive panel which will show you what is going on. Going outside, you have specific system data, which are pretty similar to the previous one, but are specific for this case. Again, if you choose, you will have those displays, and we have system displays which will show us the fuel system and exhaust gas treatment. Systems, okay, here's the fuel overlay. This is the exhaust gas system 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will come in handy when you do force regions or filter region in general. You will have this type of overview, which you'll see in a bit. Actuation of components would be turning them on and off. System checks, we can do cylinder cutouts, multiple or manual, or cylinder performance. And we do have parameters. These are all of the parameters that you can set. Maintenance, there we go, filter regeneration, let's do that one. You will always have an explanation of what is going on in the test. And initial conditions you must meet before you proceed. And the initial filter regen test.